Conflicts are a part of life, whether you are at work or with family members or with friends. But resolving conflicts, especially in English language, is a skill that can easily strengthen your relationship and show emotional intelligence. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Hisam Academy, your go-to channel to learn English language. And it's me, Sumbul Rizvi, an English language fluency expert and your mentor. So in this video, we are going to learn that how to resolve conflicts in English language. Now this topic is not only important for your language learning, but it is really important for your personal and professional growth. Now in this video, we are going to target two different situations. The first one would be how to resolve conflicts at your workplace, where you would be needing some polite but professional expressions. And the second one would be related to resolve conflicts casually, like the conflicts that you usually have with your friends or with your family members, but you can easily use some easy peasy expressions to resolve them. So because once again, we have got a lot to discuss in this video. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Now by the end of this video, you will be having 40 powerful English expressions that you can easily use to resolve any conflict, whether you are at your work or whether you are having any conflict with your best friend. So don't worry, you would be able to resolve them after this video. But before we dive in, do not forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our YouTube channel because it really motivates me to create good content or like the content that I usually make for you people. So do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, now let's start with resolving conflicts at your workplace. Now let's assume that you have a conflict with any one of your colleagues and you want to resolve it and you are willing to open the discussion. So you can use these expressions. Could we have a quick discussion about this to clarify things? I believe that there has been a slight miscommunication, so let's address it. I would like to understand your perspective better before moving forward. Let's take a moment to revisit the situation to ensure that we are aligned. Could we please set aside some time to talk about this professionally? Now let's assume that you have to acknowledge the efforts and the contribution of the other person by telling them that yes, I know your efforts and I value them. So how could you do so? You can use these expressions. Your input is invaluable and I want to make sure that we are considering it fully. I see where you are coming from and I appreciate you sharing that. It's clear that you are passionate about it and I respect that. I understand that this is so important to you and I want to find a resolution. I hear your concerns and they are absolutely valid. Now let's move forward to redirecting to problem solving. Now what do we mean by that? Like when you have to shift the focus of a person from the current situation to finding out the solutions of that problem. So it means redirecting to problem solving. So how can you do so? You can use these expressions. How can we collaboratively solve this issue now? What expressions do you think would help us to move past this? Let's focus on the solution rather than the problem itself. Perhaps we may divide the responsibilities differently to ease the burden. Would you be open to brainstorming some ideas together? So are you enjoying these professional expressions? Do let me know in the comment section that which one you will use at your workplace to resolve conflict. Now let's move forward to deal with escalation. Now what do we mean by that? Let's assume that an issue has arisen and now it has become so serious and urgent. So now how will you address it and solve it? So you can use these expressions. Let's keep the conversation constructive and respectful. I think it's really important to maintain a professional tone while discussing it. But I don't want this to affect our working relationship. So let's resolve it now. We might need an input from third party to ensure fairness. Now close the whole discussion on a positive note and for that you can use these expressions. I appreciate your willingness to address this constructively. This discussion has been so productive and I believe that we can implement the solution. So now let's document our action points in order to avoid any similar conflict in future. Thanks for your patience. Let's move forward with clarity. Now we have covered professional conflicts. Now let's talk about resolving casual conflicts. Now, in casual conflicts, how would you open the discussion? You can say that, hey, I have noticed some tension. Let's talk about this. Can we chat? I feel like there is something we need to clear up. I don't want this to come between us, so let's sort it out. I really value our relationship, so I think that it's worth discussing it. I would like to understand your side of things so that we can work it out. Now, after opening the discussion, now you need to express your feelings but calmly. Like, for example, you can say that it hurt my feelings when you said that, and I want to share why. I felt a bit upset what happened, and I want to resolve it. I don't think that I communicated my feelings well earlier, so now I have to express it. I know I might have been out of line and I want to apologize for this if I was. I really care about our friendship, so according to me, it's really important to talk this through. Now, after this, once again, you have to acknowledge the other person. You can say that, I think you are right. I didn't think of it from your perspective. I understand. This might have been really frustrating for you. Thanks for being honest with me about how you feel. I can see why you might feel that way. After that, you can find some common grounds. Like, for example, you can say that now let's discuss that what can we do differently to prevent the same situation in the future. Let's figure out what's fair for both of us. I think we are on the same team here, so let's work on the solution together. What do you think would be the best way forward from here? After this whole discussion, you can close it very positively. Like, for example, you can say that now I feel much better that we have worked it out. Thanks for being so understanding and open minded. I'm really glad that we could have this talk. It means a lot to me. Let's move past this and focus on the good times ahead. This conversation has reminded me of how much I value our connection. Oof. So thank you so much guys, and that's all for today. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you like this video, so do not forget to like, comment and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to practice these expressions, so you can use them in the comment section and I will surely reply you to help you improve. Thank you so much for watching.